Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day. In today's video, we are going to be looking at the Star Path teaser in the form of emojis that DDV posted on their social media pages. So let's get right into it. Here we have their Twitter post, and they said, with a sprinkle of magic, a Star Path teaser emerges. Can you guess what to expect from these emojis? The first set of emojis is the pirate flag with a monkey. Now, this makes me think we're getting a monkey companion that is themed around pirates. And while I always love getting skins for companions in different forms, I do think we have enough monkey companions already in the game. So we already have the 6 original monkey colorways from Eternity Isle if you have that expansion pass. And if you got the expansion pass when it first came out in early access or the early release, you also got the Jester Monkey, so that makes 7. And recently, this week actually, in the premium shop, we have the Tea Party Monkey in the store. So that already makes 8 monkey companions. And in my personal opinion, I think DDV could have given us a completely unique critter companion, kind of like how they gave us the reindeer a little bit earlier in the premium shop, and even maybe like the footstool R2D2, something that's completely unique. So, one of the suggestions a community member made yesterday in my live stream was actually the TikTok croc from Peter Pan, and that would have been perfect for this because this is literally going to be a Peter Pan update. So I think that was definitely a missed opportunity. Of course, there is a chance it could come with the update itself, maybe through a storyline of some sort, but so far it looks like we are getting a monkey companion. If you like monkeys, that's great. Even I do like monkeys, but I just think we have too many in the game at this point, and I would have loved to see something original that DDV could have come up with. The second set of emojis is a mermaid with a coral reef flower, it looks like. And this has me very excited because, of course, it tells us that we're going to be getting mermaid themed items along in this star path with the pirate theme that we were earlier discussing. But also, that coral reef makes me wonder if we're going to get more like foliage piece items, whether it's like grass, any kind of like floral bunches put together. Now, I'm actually very, very interested to take you guys through Dazzle Beach and show you some examples of what we could potentially get. So let's just travel a little bit into this cave that is right in Dazzle Beach because there are some amazing foliage pieces in this area. Some being these tiny little grasses that we could get in the game. Maybe we could get some seaweed like this that could be hanging. So it could be like some indoor items potentially as well. But specifically, I wanted to focus on these pieces here. These are so vibrant, colorful. It looks like they glow in the dark a little bit. And honestly, I think this would be so, so incredible to get in the game to decorate. If you might notice, we already have these two specific flowers, the orange one and the pink one. The orange one that we have there, we have like a very tiny version of it. It would be so cool to get a larger variation, but also just different colorways would be amazing so that we can decorate it and just be a little bit more free in terms of what colors we can use. We do have something similar to this item, but it's a lot smaller again. So I would love to get different sizes of existing things, especially the seaweed. This seaweed looks absolutely gorgeous. I think it best reflects the emoji that we're seeing along with the orange ones that we saw earlier. But something like this would be absolutely insane. I would love to be able to decorate more. And since we're getting it shows a coral reef in the emoji, it's almost making me think maybe they're teasing a potential to get like an extra biome or extension within Skull Rock. Because we know that we're going to be getting Peter Pan. It seems like he's going to be the one that's stuck in Skull Rock who we're going to have to find. But what if this is also like an extension? Maybe we go into Neverland, but also the possibility to go underwater. And then we could have a whole underwater biome where we can then use all of these plants that we're getting potentially in the expansion pass, I think that would be absolutely amazing. This takes me into the third and final emoji set, which is a shell and bubbles. Now, maybe this means we're gonna get like some kind of handheld accessory like a conch shell or something like that. I think that is definitely possible. But I mean, when you see bubbles, it kind of makes me like we already have bubbles in the game from Storybook Vale where we can insert items into them and they're floating around. But I mean, this is giving me a lot of hope for a lot more underwater items. And I just think since this is supposed to be a mermaid and pirate themed, there has to be some sort of underwater element, or at least I'm hoping there's some sort of underwater element to this update, which I think would be absolutely insane and something that we wouldn't expect at all. And I mean, if we do scroll down a little bit on their social media here, it says that we're going to be getting a developer update on June 4th. So I'm very excited to potentially get some more information about the Star Path, but not just the Star Path, the update as a whole, because it will shed some light on what we could expect from this update, including both the base game and Storybook Vale. Going back to the Star Path though, some I don't know, ideas that I have that they could have incorporated into this game that I would have liked to see based on the emoji sets that they've shown us would be characters like Sebastian as a companion. Although I do think that there is a lot of potential for him to be an actual villager since he does play a major role with Ariel and her storyline in The Little Mermaid. But I'm just honestly trying to think of any other companion other than a monkey companion that we could get in the game, so that is kind of my reasoning for potentially getting Sebastian as a companion, and like I mentioned before, the TikTok croc from Peter Pan. Honestly, I think that would have been the best companion to get because although we have a few crocodiles companions already, this companion would have made the most sense with a Peter Pan update as opposed to a monkey companion. I'm not saying I wouldn't want a monkey companion down the line or one that is pirate themed. I just think they shouldn't keep giving us monkey companions. And I know it's like a really thin argument because we have a lot of crocodile companions already as well, but I think it's too close to the premium shop companion that we have right now with the Mad Hatter, which is why I think it's getting a little bit more in my head about it. But let me know what you guys think about these emoji sets, what you guys are excited for, looking forward to, if you have any predictions. I'm really excited to be getting some more clothing options that are both pirate and mermaid themed. It's going to be so, so nice. I'm sure they're going to do such incredible creations and outfit creations, kind of like what they did for this current Whimsy Star Path, because honestly, I loved the clothing in the Star Path. And if that's telling me anything, it means I should potentially have high expectations for this upcoming Star Path as well. But like I said, let me know what you guys think about this. I'm very, very curious to know your thoughts, so definitely put them in the comments below. You can also let me know in my Discord channel, which will also be linked in the description below. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys had a great time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye, guys!